Okay, so so far today I'm having a really bad day. I'm having like a horrific day. When I tell you that nothing in life can prepare poor people for shit like transmission issues on your only goddamn vehicle. Oh my God. Epps and I are sitting here calculating out bills, and I'm just like, dude. What can you do? I mean, other than cry. My son's dad still doesn't have a job. He hasn't had a job in months, and we're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. We are having a fucking crisis because of the transmission issues on the van. I'm at the point, like, I spent all morning crying about it, and I'm at the point where there's nothing that I can do but laugh. There's nothing that I can do but laugh. Like, I get people in my comments all the time that are like, yeah, you're poor. You're poor. I'm like, I am perpetually one car issue away from financial disaster at all times. Why am I laughing? It's just because I don't know what else to do. Like, literally, what else could you do? We'll be all right. It's just going to be a little tight for a couple of weeks. And listen, oh my God. So it is 11:18 a.m. It's 11:18 a.m. I told you guys about Amazon giving me like basically $297 worth of Amazon gift cards. And I have been using, why am I laughing? I'm like delusional. I'm like hysterical. Like, this is hysteria, I think. Maybe. But Amazon gave me $300 in Amazon gift cards, and I have been using them to buy things that I need. Like, I bought face wash and face lotion with it to save us money, you know. And they said that they attempted to deliver it at 109. Why did you attempt to deliver it? Why didn't you just ditch that bitch out on the porch and just go? But also, you said you attempted to deliver it at 109. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's really funny to me, though, because our mailman has this reputation of, I don't feel like carrying it, so you're just going to have to come and pick it up. Like, he's very bad about it. And, like, I get it, but it's also a pain in my ass that I have to go out of my way and to send my husband to the damn post office to pick it up. That's a pretty inconvenient thing. Why do you gotta attempt to deliver it? What the fuck? They did that to me with a fucking stuffed animal that Dee got a couple of months ago. Like, I feel like I'm just maybe losing my mind a little bit, like a little bit. Epps has the van at a shop that we go to all the time that has done like our oil and stuff a lot. And they can do transmission work, but only certain types of transmissions. I didn't know there were different types other than automatic and not automatic. The ones that you shift and the ones that you don't shift. And he has the van there. We're going to see if they can do anything there. And I personally am afraid, because every other garage that we have gone to where we live, they've been fucking horrible. They're mean. They're just mean. They treat you like you're stupid and everything. And I'm not just talking about like me. I'm talking about like my husband. They're just mean and rude and awful. And this garage in particular, we have rapport with, and we've been going to them for years. So fingers fucking crossed. Fingers fucking crossed. I guess we should get to the one good thing that did happen to me this morning. I did get a wig in the mail, and it's in a very fancy, smancy, silky bag. And I've never ordered from this brand before, but I've seen a lot of people online that do, a lot of people that I follow and stuff. that have ordered from them. I think they might had for a minute there. Oh my God, it comes with a brush. Oh, how cute. I think for a while there, they might have been like heavily pushing their wigs to influencers, because I know that I saw Emily. Sorry. I saw that Emily had done a video about their wigs. Oh, that's nice. Look how cute. I'm obsessed with ASMR. Can you tell? I am. But this is one thing that I bought with my Amazon credits, because I usually end up having to buy a wig about once a month because they just don't last. And I told you guys before, you probably don't remember. You probably weren't following me yet. I went into this really fancy, smancy wig store one time that like specializes in making expensive wigs for people who have hair loss like I do. And I spent a lot of money on a wig, and I was hoping in doing so that maybe this wig would last me a little bit longer than the cheap wigs that I have to buy all the time. It did not. It was more comfortable than the cheap wigs. It actually slid on my head like a damn beanie, is what it felt like. It felt like I was wearing a beanie. But it wore out just as quickly as a cheap wig. It wore out and got matted, and eventually the damn like elastic wore out. And it wasn't like eventually makes it sound like I had it for a long time. I definitely did not. So what do you guys think? It smells so good. It's actually kind of freaking me out how good it smells. It smells like somebody that has their shit together. I can't see. I cannot see. This is the most lace I have ever seen on a wig. I can't judge right now because I have giant fucking lace across my forehead. It's really comfortable. I will give it that. I will give it that. So it is many, many, many hours later. Like literally like 7 hours later. I have not gotten out of bed. The kids got out of school and their dads were waiting to get them off the bus. So I haven't had a reason to get out of bed today. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You know, it is like super dark and rainy today, but also it hit me. It hit me. Remember I told you yesterday I started a new antipsychotic? That'll do it. I think one of the worst parts of taking medication for me has always been that like initial like break-in period, you know, when you're getting used to it. But also we do had some good news. Guys, we had some good news. We had it. We had. What the fuck is wrong with me? The transmission did not end up being half what we thought it was going to be. So that's really fun and cool and fresh and all that. We also had another bill be lower than we thought it was going to be. So that's some good news. I wish I could properly celebrate, but I feel like my body's down here, but my head is up there. You know, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's really shitty. Do you like my shirt? Raise hell, praise Dale. Oh my God. I look like a fucking princess. This is too good for me. This wig is too good for me. It's too good for me. What the fuck? What? It's been a little while. I've been starting shit with people on TikTok. What am I going to do? What am I going to do if TikTok gets banned and I can't sit here and talk shit? What am I going to do? Get a life? Yeah, probably not. Anyways, I don't know if I like this wig. And it's not the color. It's the style. It's so pretty and like bouncy and girly and fancy and like dressy uppy. I look, I need to like glue down the sides. I rarely do glue down the sides of my wig. But that's what I hate about wearing lighter color wigs is that my dark hair like pokes out. That's usually why I wear a damn hat. But anyways, I just feel like it's too good for me. It's all like feminine and fancy pantsy, and I'm not. I look like a princess. Ep said, "'Cause you are a princess." I was like, yeah, but not a fancy princess. I'm not a princess. You know why? You know why I'm not a princess? I don't want to be a princess or a queen, even though that's my nickname is Princess. I don't want to be a princess or a queen, and I'll tell you why. One time I was watching House of the Dragon, and one of the characters said that she didn't want to be a queen because queens do nothing but spend their lives locked in towers, forced to wear uncomfortable dresses, and their whole meaning of life is to just pop out as many babies as possible. And why would anybody ever want that? And I'm like, bitch! Bitch! But I wanted to tell you guys something. So, I'm officially over a month binge free. And I really didn't realize how good I was doing until last night. Epps brought me home a king size Snickers. Now, normally that would trigger me. I would eat both of them. And then I'm the type of person that like, once that floodgate is open, it's hard to stop it. You know what I mean? I ate one and then went to bed. Like the other one didn't trigger me at all. Like normally I would be sitting there feeling like I was going to claw my fucking eyes out, knowing that the other one was in the house. You know what I mean? Like normally I would be like anxious and agitated about the fact that this other candy bar was in the house. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like I'm the type of person though, like with my binge eating disorder, if there are cookies in the house, it's all I can think about. Sugar is my main fucking trigger. It's my main thing. But he brought me home a king size and I ate one and the other one, I put it on my bedside and I didn't even think about it. One thing that I'm learning is the food's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's still going to be there tomorrow. And if it's not, if somebody eats it, if it disappears, if it falls on the floor and I won't eat it, there's always more at the store. You know, there's always more food. There's always more food. And then a major victory that I had was tonight I decided that I wanted to have pizza for dinner. And Epps went and got me, specifically I wanted Little Caesars pizza. I don't know why, I love it. Like maybe it's because I'm fucking poor and Little Caesars and fucking those $5 meals from Wendy's got me and my kids through a lot when they were little. I'd get a pizza and we would all split it, or I'd get a 5 for $5 or whatever it is, biggie bag or whatever it is, and we'd all split it. And I ate like 1.5 pieces and I thought, I don't want any more. Like pizza is usually a major trigger for me and I can eat a whole fucking pizza and then it's just, I get physically ill and I just keep going. I just keep going. Despite the fact that I feel sick, I just continue to go. And it's weird. It's weird. There are little pieces of my brain that are like, I hope that knowing that this pizza's in the house is not going to like cause me issues later on, but I don't think that it will. I don't think that it will. I ate to the point that I felt good. I felt satisfied and I moved on. And like, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, fuck yeah. Because, you know, I've only been an outpatient for a month. But like, I'm fucking proud of myself. Like, I'm fucking proud of oh my God. I used to, and I've talked to you guys about it before. I used to, and like, I don't want to sit here and say used to, like it was like so far in the past, because it really wasn't. I used to eat so much that it would cause me physical pain for days afterwards. I would feel like my stomach had been pumped full of like cement. And yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird how it's weird. And I've told you guys before, like, I'm so afraid of doing well because I know that when I eventually do bad, it's going to make me feel horrible. And I'm afraid I'm like going to go completely off the rails. And they're trying to teach you, they try to teach you like forgiveness. Forgive yourself, move the fuck on. Don't let a bad moment, a bad day turn into a bad month, and, don't keep going. But I'm like, that's all I can think about. But then I'm trying to remember what Epps always says to me, like, don't worry about things that haven't happened, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things that's like how far up you are, how high you're flying, you're going to have to fall that far down. It's like being manic, you know what I mean? I am nervous. I am nervous, but I feel good. And I'm proud, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to have the attitude of one of my least favorite, but most obsessively followed YouTubers that thinks that they need to pat themselves on the back for every little thing that they do. But, it's been over 30 days for me, and I feel good. I feel good. I am nervous for what's going to happen when I have a bad moment. I am nervous because it's going to happen. Like this, you don't just relearn everything. You don't relearn, 33, almost 34 years of bad habits in a month. You don't. Like, that's just not how shit works. So, we'll see. It's getting late, but I need like suggestions for like makeup that I can play with, because I feel like black and gray are kind of a given, perhaps maybe even purple, and maybe just like straight the fuck up, just red. But does anybody have any suggestions for makeup that I can put on with this? Because I feel like you can't really judge hair until you get a full face on. And right now I just feel like she's too much. She's a little much for me right now. But maybe after I get a full face on, I'll like it. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.